Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lucore Automotive. Today we are actually at Lucore Automotive. It is Thursday. The power tour has been over for, I guess, 4 days now, technically speaking. Jim and I arrived home Sunday morning in the 1979 AMC AMX and the 1970 Pontiac Le Mans. Both cars made it home. Hopefully you guys have seen that. It was an interesting end, to say the least, to our trip. But I guess it made it a little bit more memorable. Definitely not something either of us are going to ever forget. So today I have some maintenance items to go over. I need to pull out the oil that I just put in this car a week ago because I've got 2,500 miles on this car since I put the oil in. So I've got my case of Schaeffers oil back here in the back and a brand new Wix filter. I've got to go to the Great AMC Days event on Friday, which you'll be seeing after I've already been at Great AMC Days, because the wonderful folks in the AMC community would really like to see this car, and I'd really like to see some wonderful AMC folks. So gonna do a little bit of maintenance, and then we're gonna hit the road, head on down to Cincinnati to Edgewater Park, Great AMC Days. If you're interested, stick around, should be fun. Hey Derek.
Yeah.
Want a dashboard donut?
No.
You sure?
Absolutely not.
It'd be good for you.
That's disgusting.
Rich, you want a dashboard donut?
I'll give you $5 if you eat it.
That was recording.
Austin will eat anything.
Cool.
Oh, it crunched.
Great.
All right, what do you want for lunch tomorrow?
These were a lot better like 700 miles ago.
I'm sure. 5 heat cycles ago.
Ooh.
How crunchy are they?
I need to wash that down. So for those of you who do not know this car and this whole process and who we are, this is a 1979 AMC Spirit AMX. Bought this car about 3 years ago, and it has been through a little bit of a restoration. Mechanically speaking, it's a pretty solid car. AMC 304 under the hood, 4-speed manual transmission. I basically rebuilt the car with parts off of Rock Auto. So all new steering, suspension, brakes, older wheels, new tires. It's not perfect, you know. It's missing basically all of the interior, and as you can see, it's got a little bit of a hole there where the sunroof used to be. But fortunately, we industrious folk made ourselves a sun shield out of a 24-pack of Budweiser and turned it into a Freedom roof, which lasted a very, very long way, all the way from the south, all the way back up here. So that's the story of this AMC. Pretty cool little car, honestly. It's a very, very fun car. Huge front sway bar, factory front sway bar, factory rear sway bar. Tons of fun. It is a rebuilt 304 with a 4-barrel carburetor on it. It's got a Brawler 650 with mechanical secondaries. Makes about 170 at the tires at the moment, which is pretty solid given this car made 125 at the crank when it was brand new. But we do have some more upgrades as well. I actually just recently got back from Avon Lake. I was up there visiting the DEI guys, and they wrapped my headers for me, which you'll see in another video as well, or hopefully you've already seen. I don't know when I'm gonna put all these things out. If you haven't seen it, you'll need to see it. But we're gonna be doing exhaust on it. We were initially planning on getting that done before we went to Great AMC Days, but we just flat ran out of time as we normally do around here. And as you can see, Rich has got himself a heck of a project going on right now with this very wicked and awesome LS swapped Jeep Scrambler that's getting ready to head out west to go playing. Unfortunately, it's got some issues, so Rich has been spending all week on that. So we're gonna get the exhaust done on this car next. I need to start cleaning all this stuff out because I gotta get ready. So I'm gonna shut up and start cleaning. yeah. Oh boy, let me tell you, this little thing is a noble steed. It is a fantastic beast. It is a magnificent machine. It is an ugly duckling of a car, but man, is it good. We did just over 2,300 miles in this car since I left. The only thing I did for that entire 2,300 miles was put a little bit of air in that tire and a little bit of air in that tire, which I knew I had a slow leak in before I left. Otherwise, she's cherry. Now, you know, let's be honest here. There are, you know, some holes in the floor. You know, there's holes in the floor. There's holes in other places. It is what it is. It's not perfect. She's not a beauty queen, but she is a capable little steed. I gotta say, I am incredibly impressed with this car. Not a drop of coolant came out of it. No overheating problems. No problems whatsoever. So today, just a couple little basic maintenance things we got to do, and then we got to get the Pontiac on here and get that mechanical fuel pump replaced, because currently it's running a little bit of a redneck engineering fix as far as the fuel system goes. If you haven't seen that on the day 6 part 2 video of Hot Rod Power Tour, go back and watch that. That was probably one of my best working experiences I've ever done. I roadkilled the hell out of that. Anyway, let's get this 2,300 mile Schaeffers 2050 oil out of here and put some new stuff in it. And yeah, a little bit of basic maintenance stuff. No big deal. Now you're gonna notice that yes, there is still the factory wide pipe on this exhaust. Yes, I know, I said as soon as we get back from Hot Rod Power Tour, we're gonna tear that off and put it back, or put it to some headers. I'm sorry, we haven't had a chance to do that. Been busy, haven't had a chance. But it's on the to-do list. We have everything we need here to get it done. It's just a matter of, we gotta find the time to get it done. Post road trip inspection. Oil looks perfect. There's no glitter in it. It looks perfectly fuely. We're good. Like I said, it's got about a little over 2,300 miles on it. I mean, she's ready for another power tour, man. Just change the oil, put some fuel in it, put it in the wind. Put another few thousand miles on this thing. It's honestly a really, really fantastically fun car. I did totally buy this car on accident. It was not an intended purchase, but in the grand scheme of things, this car has been an absolute blast. I am 1,000% happy that I bought this car. Looks like we do have a bit of a leak here off the rear seal here. That's not super surprising. We never did anything whatsoever on the transmission on this car. Speedo cable's good. There's nothing leaking up here. So yeah, just a rear trans seal. We can fix that. Yeah, it's no big deal. That's not gonna leave us stranded any way we want to look at it. Alright, new filter on, oil's out. She's a little wet here and there. We might have a little bit of leaks, we'll look at that. She's not in perfect condition for sure. But we'll take a look at that. There's nothing that's leaving marks on the ground, just maybe a little bit of seepage here and there. We'll take a look at her. Let's put some oil in her. And even more exciting, something's in stock that I gotta go pick up. So I really gotta get the oil in this thing. All right.
Little Flagstaff.
Yeah, I feel like I totally want to paint this like a Flagstaff, pull a flag on it. I think it'd be great. So, if you feel like you just saw me do this not that long ago, you should be correct because I did this about a week and a half ago. Let's get our Schaeffers 2050 high zinc racing oil, because this is a flat tappet camshaft and we use the proper oils in this business in this car, and we'll keep on moving. Oh, and use my funnel because I'm not Freiberger. Funnel. Just so we understand each other, not sponsored. We just buy this stuff because we like it and we trust it. But Schaeffers, if you're paying attention, we're still interested. It's almost like I just did this. Perfect. So, hi ho, off the Jegs we go. Gotta pick up some stuff.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see ya. No, you won't. I'm gonna be at Cincinnati. The rusty steed rides again. Oh man. Yep, I caught that. Like a ninja. Have I mentioned that I love this car? Have I mentioned that? God, I love this car. Incredible to me how good this car is, and I don't mean that in like it's a good car sense. It's barely complete. Most of the gauges don't work. There's almost no interior. It's certainly nowhere near a nice car. It's just fun. It's like an adult version of a go-kart with a V8 and a shifter. You know, it's hot, it's creaky, it's not really all that particularly comfortable. You got crap flying all over you while you're driving around. It's a grown-up go-kart. That's what this thing is. It's a grown-up go. And I'm not even that much of a grown-up, but that's what this is. This is a grown-up go-kart. Love this car. I love this car. I love this car. And I love what I'm getting ready to pick up. And I know you guys are too, especially AMC folks. I'm almost to Jegs. I'm just stuck in traffic. I gotta get there in 15 minutes or Jegs is gonna be closed. But I'm gonna get there. Just hold on. is conspiring against me getting there on time. Just one more minute. Just one more minute. Only a few more stoplights. Go! We made it with like 6 minutes to spare. Hopefully they didn't close early. A little slide there. A little slidey action. Welcome to Jegs, folks. Aha, they didn't close up early. So, welcome to Jegs. For those of you who haven't been here, this is the Jegs Corporate. This is the Jegs Corporate Center. Some of the old race cars for the boys here at Jegs. And this is our will call folks here that always take good care of us. Oh, made it on time.
Can I help you?
I need some Edelbrock heads, please.
Okay. What's your name?
Lucore.
Oh, Lucore.
I'm incognito with the hat on. So, if you heard what I said, the cat is out of the bag. Give me just a second and we'll talk about it. Well, looky what Jegs got in stock today. Cylinder heads. Edelbrock RPM cylinder heads for an AMC. That's right, kids. If you've been paying attention to our channel, which hopefully you have, you know we have more than one of these little AMC AMXs. In fact, we have 3 of them. I also, longer ago, tore apart an AMC 360 out of a 1973 Ambassador that I was in the process of building into a considerably meaner motor than what's in this car right now. The missing piece of that puzzle, you couldn't get aluminum heads, period. I have not been able to buy a set of these for a little over 6 months. Rich said to me, hey, guess what? Jegs just got a set of those in stock. In fact, they have 3 of them. Well, I didn't need 3 of them, but I did need 2 of them. So there you go. We now have our AMC Edelbrock aluminum heads. Now the nice thing with these Edelbrock RPM heads is they are designed for a bit more aggressive driving. They flow better than the factory heads do. They're aluminum, so they weigh less, and they cool better. So we can actually also run more compression with this. The idea at this point in time is with this AM 360 build is we're gonna go somewhere in the 10.5 to 1 compression range, which is pretty stout. We're gonna put a pretty serious camshaft in this thing. It is going to be in a stick shift car. The really nice version of this car that's gonna end up being more of like a pro touring kind of thing. Should make pretty serious amount of power. We should be able to see somewhere north of 400 horsepower on the engine dyno without trying too hard. All you gotta do is just give it some RPMs, you know? And we got some Edelbrock RPM heads to do that. So, there you go. 1979 AMC Spirit AMX, all set, ready to rock and roll. Headed down tomorrow, Friday, whatever day, for the Great AMC Day at Edgewater Motorsports Park. And an update on the AMC 360 build, which has been kind of stalled for the last 6 or so months. Also, should have some more information for you on the AMC 304 that I just tore down 2 weeks ago before I left on Power Tour. Mike at M&M Head Service has some information for me on that, and we'll go up and talk to Mike, and then we can talk to you about that next thing that's moving forward. So, lots of stuff. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the AMC-ness. I've got things to do tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I'm getting out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. To all the new subscribers, we appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the channel so far. For those of you who have stuck around and who have helped us get to where we are, Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Can be honest with you here, never really saw ourselves being big YouTube kind of people, but we very much are enjoying this. We're glad you guys are enjoying what we're doing. You watching our content helps us do more of this kind of stuff, because now we're getting to the point where we're not necessarily spending all of my money or Rich's money. We're starting to spend Google's money because you guys are watching our stuff, which is way better. So thank you very much. We'll see you around. Ta-ta. Have a great weekend. Take care.